Hey, beautiful you. How y'all feeling? It's been a long time, y'all. A long time. But it's well worth it, I promise. I promise it is. Anywho, how y'all feeling? What y'all got going on? Y'all been good? Hopefully y'all have. Y'all enjoyed birthdays and holidays and everything else that you chose to enjoy. Okay? Now, let me see. I thought about this. And I think I don't want to call y'all beautiful you no more. I'm gonna call y'all Forever Beautiful. I like that. Got a nice ring to it, I think. Anywho, so Forever Beautiful. Yeah, that's it. Okay, y'all. Now I know some of y'all used to be doing like double uploads, triple uploads, and all of that, right? Well, when I was active, I've been gone a long time. But I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing triple uploads, but I'm definitely back and I am ready to do my thing as usual. Okay. Now, this is gonna be a story time. I don't know what I'm title it yet, but I know it's gonna have something to do with when I first knew I was boy crazy and when I lost my V card. Okay. Anywho, just bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. So, um, this goes back to when I was three, because that's my absolute first memory when I was three. And it's so many stories. It's so much to tell from three on up to now. Y'all don't need to know how old I am now, but it's a lot of years in between. Okay. Anywho, okay, so 3 years old, right? Now, me and my uncle slash brother, because we were more like brother and sister than we were auntie and uncle. Uncle and niece. Okay. So, our daycare was right across the street from the house, right? And at three, we were so independent, and we had to do every single thing on our own. We didn't need the help. We didn't want the help, right? So my mommy and my granny, which is his sister, my mommy, and his mother, my granny, they actually allowed us to cross the street. We're going directly across the street from the house, right? So they allowed us to go by ourselves, of course. Somebody was on the lookout for us, make sure we were good, make sure we looked both ways before crossing the street and all that. Okay, so we get there. We had our whole little setup. You know how daycares go. And we came in and we had to get situated or get in position. Okay. Um, for this class, however it started, blah blah blah. Now, I'm gonna cut to the chase. So it was this one boy. We're three. One boy, his name was I'm gonna call him mm, Herbie. Okay. And oh my gosh, this little boy, he was so cute. And me and him, we couldn't stay away from each other. 3 years old. Couldn't stay away from each other. We had to do everything together. We had playtime together. We ate our lunch or whatever they were serving, maybe breakfast sometimes, together. We had to sit right next to each other all the time, right? And it was a situation where this is how I actually knew, I really, really knew that, I was a little, what's the word I want to say? What do I want to say? Territorial. Okay. That's just what it is now. Okay. So we're sitting there for lunch one day, and this little girl came, and I mean, she was okay. She was cool and all of that for three. And she came, she wanted to sit down and have lunch with us. Now, I'm feeling some kind of way. I ain't really appreciate that. So she came over and she was like, hey, Herbie, hey, Kitty, and all of that, because it's still Kitty. It's always been a lot of people, friends that I've been knowing since three. They still don't call me by my real name. It's always Kitty. Anywho, so she came over. He's sitting over here. So she goes in between us. Hey, Herbie, hey, Kitty. And I'm like, hey, so and so. She don't need a name because she's not relevant. Not too much anyway. And she thought she was gonna squeeze in between us. Absolutely not. No, we are not doing this? And she was like, oh, can I squeeze in here? And me and him at the same time, we moved closer to each other. And I said, you can sit on this side. I didn't even want her sitting on the other side of him. Because I don't know what your intentions are. You ain't about to do that. Come on over. Look, I had to grab her by the wrist and pull her over here. I'm going to direct her to where she going. This is where you going to be situated. Don't do nothing different. Don't do nothing further. Okay? So she sat down and, look, small talk or whatever. We ain't really paying attention to her because we having our own conversation over here. And even when it was playtime, right? We would go outside at first, and then that quickly changed. When we really knew we liked each other, yeah, no, we don't need to mingle with everybody else. So playtime, and we're going outside, but we kind of stayed back. Now, me and him, we were having our own playtime at 3, doing our own thing away from everybody else. So we would be in, they had like these castles, right? And we would play in the castles and the houses and all of that. And then it came to a point where I guess we really liked each other. So, you know, we would kiss, nothing serious. It wasn't no tongue, no French kissing or none of that. Maybe that's the PC. Anywho, um, it's just a little peck on the cheek, and then it was on the lips and all of that. And we didn't think nothing else about it, but we knew that that was the start of something. Anywho, so this would go on every single day. I'm talking about from the lunch or the breakfast if we got there early enough, and then playtime. We did every single thing together. We were connected at the hip at this point, right? And what's concerning me? I thought about it. The teachers, they never came looking for us. Now, that's enough of y'all to know that y'all handle so many kids a day, right? Why is it that y'all don't know we missing? Huh. I got questions. I have some questions. I don't know if they would be able to answer them at this point because I don't know if or not. Because that was a long time ago. Okay. But for those that are not, rest in paradise. We loved y'all and we appreciated y'all. Yeah, they were really sweet. But why did y'all not know that we were not outside with the rest of the crowd? Something wrong with that. Anything could have been happening. We could have been hurt. Y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't come look for us. Y'all didn't come call our names to see if we would respond or nothing. We could have ran off when we got outside. Anything. Y'all don't know because y'all didn't check. Huh. Yeah, that's not okay. People, check on your kids. Make sure your teachers are keeping tabs on your kids. Okay. Moving forward, because we cannot get here and stay here. We got to move forward. Anywho, so yeah, that was that, and that went on for a long time. I'm talking about up until graduation. Now at 5 you have a little graduation because you're getting ready to go to the big school now, elementary. Okay, going to kindergarten. And that's what all of that is about for real. Prepping you, teaching you every single thing that they can before you get there. And some of us were a little more advanced than others. So kindergarten was like a breeze for us. And then even the rest of the grades and stuff until graduation and going into high school was a breeze because we paid attention, and we definitely learned a lot. And not just on that kind of level, like your schooling level, not that, even with the morals, the respect, the appreciation, just every single thing that's going to carry you to where you need to go. Anywho, so we graduated and I don't know what happened. We lost touch. He didn't go to my grammar school. He didn't even stay in the area. I don't even know why he was going to that preschool. I have no idea. But we lost touch. And I was like, wow, I never forgot about him all of these years later. I mean, well, clearly it don't matter now because I've had other relationships. But whatever. Look, relationship. Can you really have a relationship at 3? Something to think about. But if you think about this, you know how when your kids are small, you got friends or whoever, friends or friends of relatives or whatever, and they have small kids around the same age as your kids. And it's cute when you see them, they hug each other, they hold hands and all of that kind of stuff. They actually be trying to put those kids together for real. Okay. And even if they do or don't, if they grow up together and they are as tight as they were when they were smaller, they get close and they have a particular relationship anyway, whether it's something or nothing. Anyway, now, lost touch with him, never saw him again. Okay. Thought I had found his mother one time, but wasn't true. Anywho, now let me move on to the big leagues. Okay. When I lost my V card, I always been boy crazy. Always. Do you hear me? Coming up throughout grammar school, even before I graduated grammar school, just always boy crazy. You play with your neighborhood friends, cousins, and all of that kind of stuff that you grew up with. They stay on the block or around the corner, a few blocks over, whatever. Some of them didn't even go to our school, but they were around. And you know how you play tag or catch a girl, kiss a girl, and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it definitely was those situations. Now, who we getting up there. We getting a little bit older and stuff now. I was focused on my schoolwork. I was not thinking about no boys, in the early stages and this, that, and that because Herbie was my one true love. Okay, at 3. And yeah, so now we're getting on up in age, and I'm talking about we done passed the 3rd and 6th grade and all of that. And now things getting serious now. So, uh, yeah, the kissing, the touching, and all of the nonsense, right? You catch the guys, they caught us, and then, okay, well, you know what you got to do. They made it a point. First of all, we know the name of the game. You ain't got to keep telling, you ain't got to remind us. We know what it is. You don't have to reiterate this. We understand what it was before we started playing it. So, anyway, uh, so you think you in the best hiding spaces. Some people was never found because they wasn't looking for you. How you gonna get found? They wasn't intentionally looking for you, and we didn't have that many places to hide. Uh, uh, unless we were going off the block, around the corner, something like that. Then yeah, that's different. But it ain't that many places to hide. I'm just saying. Anyway, so they'll catch us and be like, yeah, you know what you gotta do. And you'll be looking like, nah, if the wrong boy found you, yeah, you'd be like, some quick peck, and you on about your business. But then the ones that you liked, that was a different situation. This was a different kind of situation. And it might have been a little bit longer kiss. It might have been a kind of sort of passionate kiss. I mean, you don't really know what all this stuff mean at 11, 11 and 12 and all of that. You just know you gonna make it good. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. Now listen, some of this stuff might get a little too graphic for some of y'all. And if it does, feel free. Skip ahead. Don't get off of here. Skip ahead. Okay. Or, just come on back to it. Whatever you got to do, but you got to hear this story out. All of these story times are about to be super juicy, and I got so many to tell you guys. Think over all of these years, it's so many. Anywho, so now let me get to the meat. 14, right? Now 14, this is like the prime of your time. I know it's prime of your life, but no, prime of your time. Okay, you're hanging out with your buddies, y'all kicking it strong. Everybody in your crew got a boyfriend. Everybody in their crew got a girlfriend, and all of this. Now, you start experimenting and doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, when you are around that age, you super fast if you're doing anything earlier than that. But at 14, I don't recommend that. You know what I mean? And this is no way, shape, or form of me telling you, yeah, that you should go out and do this at 14. Absolutely not. If you can wait, this is a slight PSA and disclaimer. If you can wait until you are absolutely in love and you know this, You know, it's gonna be somebody you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. But wait until you are absolutely grown. Wait until you married, if you can. A lot of us couldn't. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but I'm still gonna say that. Wait as long as you can. Wait. Okay. So 14, started doing everything, drinking, smoking, squares, weed, and just for real enjoying yourself. So you think you are as much as you can anyway. As long as you got your buddies, them, you got your boo, you all good, right? That's what you think. Now, the boy, yeah. Um, so me and my buddies, right? We're hanging around. My grammar school was around the corner from my house, right? So we used to congregate every day. You know, get out of school, go home, change our clothes, do whatever homework or whatever. We outside. We ain't got no homework. We outside. Okay. And we'll be up there kicking it, just doing us, living our absolute best life. So we thought, because we didn't know nothing different. We didn't know nothing any better than that, you know, because that was a good time. Now, me and my little crowd, we up here, and these cute boys have moved into the big building across the street from the school, right? And let me pull y'all a little bit closer. I just feel like y'all need to be. And yeah. And they were really cute. It was three of them, and just tall. Two of them were. They were really, really handsome. All three of them were handsome. Then you had another one, a shorter one. He was the youngest. Now, I'm gonna call this one I'm gonna call this one Wilson. Okay. Now, he was so cute, and he was the cutest of the three, right? And mm, mm, mm. This boy. Now, we used to see him all the time. You know, obviously, we all in the same neighborhood. We frequent the same stores. We all at the playground playing by basketball or whatever it is we doing up there, right? And he came over. He want to know what we got going on and what are we doing. And we just chilling. You know, he was like, can I chill with y'all for a little bit? And we looked at each other. We looking around and stuff. We like, whatever. And this is a public school. You know, you welcome, sit down. You know, and just like that. And he did. And we talking, laughing, having a good time, singing, jokes rolling, all of this, right? Now, he done tapped me on my thigh. He was like, he said, y'all should really come and kick it with me. Why are you whispering if you're addressing this to all of us, right? And he was like, y'all want to come upstairs and watch a movie? And I'm looking like, my buddies am looking like, okay, movie. Now, all of us are not sexually active yet. All of us, not all of us, but some of us are still virgins. I definitely was. And they was like, what kind of movie? What's the name of the movie? And he said whatever. He said, well, I don't know. Well, we can just look through some stuff and we'll see, you know, what we can come up with. Now, and you know, I smelled some nonsense. And I don't know. I think I was smelling myself too at that point. But like I said, I'm still a virgin. Why is this pillow like this? I'm still a virgin, so you know, I'm like, okay, ain't no harm in watching a movie, right? Oh my gosh, it's no harm in watching a movie. I'm like, y'all want to watch a movie? Y'all want to? They was like, eh. At first, they was like, they wasn't really into it. But then I'm like, girl, come on, y'all. We can just watch this movie for a minute. If we don't like it, we can always leave. You know, I was the boldest out of all my friends. Yeah. Anywho, so we go upstairs for a little bit, and I mean, it was what he said at first. You know, he had little snacks, he had something for us to drink, just beverages, not nothing for real. And we get comfortable, and he did put a movie in. Now he was like, "Y'all can go to these movies, see what y'all want to see, blah blah blah." So we finally decided on a movie. He put it in. Now I'm like, okay, now I know me. I love a good movie. I don't care what kind of movie it is. Scary, comedy, action, drama, suspense, whatever it is, I can watch a good movie. Now, I like so if I'm not seeing the action in the first 15 minutes, I'm bored. I don't want to see it no more. I'm either gonna go to sleep or I'm ready to go. One of the two. Okay, because I'm getting sleepy and I got to go. Anywho, so now everybody getting into the movie. He goes down the hall and he was like, come here for a minute. And I go, mm-mm. Because I knew it can't nothing good come from this, right? Now everybody's over here, but you want me to come back here for what? He was like, man, just come here for a minute. And I'm like, mm. He was like, would you come here? I just want to show you something here. I go, I bet you do. I'm not believing. I didn't want to believe. But everything that I was thinking, it was exactly that, right? So I'm like, they was like, girl, just go and see what the man want. So I goes down the hall. He goes in his room. And he was like, just come here. Let me show you something real quick. It's just those words. It's just something about those words. Ain't nothing good coming from it, is what I know. Anyway, going in the room anyway. And he done closed the door behind us. And he started talking that talk. Was talking that stuff. I want to say something else, but I don't know if my pastor watching. But I ain't perfect, okay? And he ain't naive, and nor am I. Okay. So he started talking this stuff. And I'm like, oh wait. I was excited. I was turned on. And I don't know if I had ever had it put to me quite like that. Whatever it was he was saying, I was appreciating it. Oh, I forgot out a pertinent part. I had a boyfriend. Had him since 13, right? I'll get into that in a minute. Since 13. And, me and him, we never did anything. Well, I didn't. Okay. He did. But, yeah. So, but me and him hadn't had sex. No, not that kind of intimacy. Okay. There was something else with, yeah, no, not that. And, so I'm getting ahead of myself. So, um, Wilson, right? He was talking it all everything I thought I liked. Okay, so it wasn't a stretch that something was gonna happen. But everything that did, I had no idea about. Okay. So the touching, the kiss and all of that. And oh my gosh, this boy, ooh wee. Now we were 14 and 15. I was 14. And he was 16. And oh wait, this boy was packing. He would Pastor, if you watch, I just have to say this. Pastor, if you watch it, just please, excuse me. This ain't for your ears. You might want to just turn this off. Okay. So the boy was packing. Okay. I cannot tell a lie. He was packing. Like I know what packing was at 14. But he was. And oh yeah, he knew I definitely wasn't his first, but he was mine. I hadn't even had sex with my boyfriend yet. He was my first. And oh it was good. It was passionate. It was right. Do you hear me? It was right. And yeah. I was on a rampage from there. Now, let me finish this out first. Now, did what I did. We did what we did. Wasn't just me. And go to the bathroom, get myself together, and then I came out. And my buddies, they knew not to clown me. They knew not to say nothing for real because they knew what it was. They didn't have to go there, and we wasn't gonna do all of that in their house, right? So I'm like, okay, y'all ready to go? They was like, yeah, it's good. Well, wait a minute, let us finish this movie out. It was about to go off. This is how long we was gone. Okay. Anywho, yeah, but yeah, huh. That's neither here nor there. So, so so started getting our stuff together and definitely ready to go. And we left out of there, and again, it was obvious, you know. And then it, ooh, girl, how was it? And ooh, what he working with and all. You know how conversations people have, buddies have, whatever. And we went through all of that. I made it home. So now I go to the bathroom again. So I had to pee. Now I pulled my underwear down, and this man then popped my cherry. Do you hear me? It's like a spot of blood in there. I was like, ooh wee. The man popped my cherry. I said, okay, well I guess I ain't a virgin no more. But I was on a rampage from there. Okay. Now me and him, we would see each other from there. I don't know how I felt. You know, I felt different for sure. Like I ain't no girl no more. I didn't think that I was a woman. Well, I did on in other aspects, but not like that. Anyway, so we saw each other after that. You know, we would speak in passing. You know, we would even hang out and stuff sometimes, but not in his house, not in my house for sure. It was always outside. We never talked about a relationship or nothing like that. Not you, my man, you, my woman, you boyfriend, girlfriend. It was none of that. And because I had a boyfriend, this is the crazy part. Now, me and him, we remained friends, and that's all it was. Now, after however much time had passed, probably like a year or two, something like that, he started talking to my friend that lived down the street. Now, she wasn't one of the friends that was in my immediate circle, not her. She stayed down the street. She was a little more reserved and all of that. But yeah, they started talking, they started hanging out and stuff sometimes, but you know, I don't know, that didn't go too far either. I think he was just shooting his shot and was getting what he was getting. Player, fucking player, you know. But I mean, it wasn't a big deal. He yellow, you know. I don't like red men, even though I've had a few in my lifetime. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah. It was something else. I'm gonna tell you about my boyfriend another time. That's gonna be another story time. Ooh wee, ooh wee. I can't wait to get into that. But anyway, yeah. So that is how I lost my V card, y'all. Yeah, it was something. I will say. It started a whole bunch of shit. That's what I know. A whole bunch. Blame him for that. Yeah. Definitely blame him. Anywho, y'all. So make sure, please, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh, and don't forget to turn these blue. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you are privy to every single video that I upload, y'all. This was a quick story time, but I don't think all of them gonna be this quick. Some might be shorter, but it's definitely gonna be some that's longer. I got a lot to tell y'all. I promise, but I gotta start from way back when. Okay, um, from way back when. I don't want to tell none that's current or lately or in the close past. You know, we'll do that sometime down the line, but it's so many to tell. Who knows if I ever finish telling these stories? Okay, but I'm gonna say that is it for now, and I am back. I will be uploading quite a bit. It's not gonna be triple uploads. I can actually say that I have way too much going on, but I'm definitely gonna be posting on the regular. I got a lot to get out. This is what I know. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit the notification bell so that you are privy. Y'all want to get these story times first. I promise. You don't want to get them when they old, days old and all of that. No, you want to get these when these are fresh. I mean, not like the video gonna change or nothing like that, but I would prefer it. Okay. So that concludes this story time, y'all. And I will see y'all on the next vlog. Remember, y'all, be safe and be kind to somebody. Love on somebody. Bye, y'all.